Hello, my name is Dr. K, and my highest excitement is providing you with the tools, the strategies, and the technologies to help you evolve rapidly as conscious leaders in body, mind, and spirit so we can be the change that we've been waiting for. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with someone you love, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, this is Dr. Kirkendall, and welcome to the Redwood Forest. I'm somewhere far into the Redwoods and not really sure where I am, but I love to come here. This is often where my heart leads me. And that's actually what I want to talk to you today about, is the heart-led path. And the heart-led path is what I've been on over the last couple of years. And when I started out on this journey, I didn't know that's essentially what was happening, but I know that I was feeling really stuck. And just like you, I was feeling really kind of like I'd lost the sense of magic. I'd lost the sense of adventure. I'd really lost so much, my heart, and I feel really lost in my calling. I knew that I wanted to offer the world more. And I know that so many of us, what we have is so much routine. And we've lost the adventure of life. And life is actually shaped, the media and advertisement and the idea of what it is to have a family or a home or a business or a job has actually shaped it to where we think that when I have all this stuff, I'm going to be happy. So I did that. I opened up the trifold when I was young, and I said, wow, being a doctor looks really awesome. And then there was a blessing in my life where I got really, really sick. And I ended up going into so many different types of medical community, and nobody could figure out what the heck was going on with me. And I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and severe anxiety disorder and depression and severe panic attacks. And I couldn't get out of bed. And so I ended up going to see a doctor that changed my life. And the point of this is that so many people were coming into my office. And after 12 years in a doctor's office, I saw over 40,000 patient visits. And towards the end of that, all that time in the office, I said, this is not the solution, is to just give better and more natural alternative ways to help people get out of their fear, to help people get out of their exhaustion, their depression. I want to do the deeper level of medicine, which is I call the medicine of the heart. We're not talking about the American Heart Association. We're talking about the medicine of listening to what wants to unfold and come out of you in this beautiful path that I like to call the heart-led path. It's your hero's journey. It's why you're here. You're not here to just go to work and pay your taxes and eat at the same restaurants over and over, maybe get drunk on the weekend for excitement with your friends. We're here to live a fun and exciting and full and impactful life. And if you don't really believe that, then just click off this video now. But if you're like me and there was something calling, I was like, oh my God, I worked so hard and I created all of these this castle, external castle of what I thought was going to bring me happiness. And now I'm here and I'm really in the groove, and I'm seeing, 100 patients a week, and I've got my community and I got all these things set up. But for me, it's not about going out into the world and going into nature and journeying. It was for me, that was my own heart-led path. That's the beauty about this, is what is the path that wants to emerge from you? And it's literally what wants to come through you, like the stream I'm sitting by. It's just coming down. It's just naturally letting go, naturally shedding, and it's adding to itself and building on itself. It just is a natural flow of life. And I was damming it up. I was like, oh, it's supposed to look like this over here. There's supposed to be a little pond and a tributary, and we're supposed to grow these things over here. And I was trying to put it all together, but nature doesn't work like that. So when I finally surrendered, I said, you know what? I closed the office. I shred all of the patient files, over probably 20,000 files, the ones that I could legally let go of. It was a shedding process. And let me assure you, it was scary. And I'm telling you this for you because in your life, you have a lot of things that are holding on and gripping onto you. And again, you don't need to leave if you have a family. You don't need to go around the world and see 20 different countries like I did. That's not what this is about. But I see so many people just stuck and in their old story and trapped, and their hearts are breaking until they come in and they have severe autoimmune disease because they've been rejecting and resisting and forcing and taking all the drugs and drinking the pain away and eating the cupcakes so the pain is not there and smoking so they're numbing, and doing any type of drug. And the answer to all of that stuff is letting go of the resistance to it. And what I want to offer you is that me sharing what this heart-led path was for me as a student of life, after 12 years of being a doctor, realizing that the best medicine I can give you is your own heart, how to listen to your heart, how to feel into what it is that wants to take you there. Because whatever it is for you, and we're all unique, there's been 108 billion people that have lived and died on this planet, only 7+ billion now and growing rapidly, right? Because maybe having kids will bring me happiness. A lot of people believe this. I mean, that's scary. We're bringing in all these young people like this. But if we can really say, this is what I want, ooh, but I can't because of this, or because I have a fear because of that. It's all the shoulds. All these doors of shoulds or fears or doubts, these might as well be massive Great Walls of China blocking you between where you are, where you want to be, and boom. But guess what? There's a key to unlock the door. And gosh, if I had known how simple this was and how you can do it yourself, and it doesn't rely on me, any doctor, any type of physician, any type of counselor, that you can actually unlock this for yourself. And by the way, you have a body. So if you have a medical thing, or you need to be speaking and working with somebody, or you have an addiction, you want to be working with somebody that's a counselor for that, do that. But inside of you is your own most amazing and powerful medicine cabinet, I assure you. So what's possible for you is that you can start to get in touch with what's awakening, what's exciting, what you want to bring into the world. Maybe it's all your gifts. You don't have to give it all up. I don't have to give up all the doctoring and all the knowledge and neurology and all the functional medicine and all the experience of being clinically with patients. Like, why give that up? If you're a musician or a litigator or you're a counselor or a speaker, bring that into what wants to emerge. And the idea is not to drop and say, well, what wants to emerge? You have to do the work. This is what Byron Katie talks about, doing the work. And the work for you will open up and set so much of your heart free. And from that emerging, letting the old dam go, letting the water flow again, guess what? It starts to recreate from a natural flow. It's simple that way. So if you're interested in this, check out one of the links below. And I would love to share this with you, because out of my letting go of, oh, this is how it looks to be a doctor or a healer, I have to be in an office. Man, welcome to my new office. And guess what? This is the most fun and exciting thing I can do. So if I'm sharing out of fun and excitement and expansion, what could possibly be available and waiting for you if you found your fun, exciting, and expansion? And what's wonderful about that is that we don't have to go out and try to save the world. I don't have to save anybody. I don't have to try to fix you. You're not broken. We don't have to try to save the whales. Guess what? Somebody who's in love with marine life and biology will work in nature and work with the ocean. Somebody who's in love with working with children will work with children. We don't have to save anybody. We just give and give, like our heart is just flowing and flowing and flowing like the river. And that is fun. That is the essence of life. That's what the essence of life can be. Now, I was not told that, and I went the very, very hard, difficult, make it happen world route. So it's nice that I did that, because I can stand here on the other side and say, hey guys, it's greener on the other side of whatever is in your way. And I wish I had had mentorship, apprenticeship, somebody to help teach me as a student of their own life to say, it's okay, take my hand and let me show you how I did it, apply it in your own life, and let's go from there. So I'm excited you're here. If there's something in your heart that's saying, ooh, that is the secret sauce, that's that tiny little intuitive spark of, man, I should, but I can't afford the low cost of this thing, or ooh, what would happen? A lot of people are really afraid. We're the most afraid of our power and of our light. But if you feel that little calling somewhere inside, do it. I feel it. Then trust that. Don't listen to me, man. This is about you. Take me out of this equation. This is your life. This is your life. So, I look forward to working with you if you decide to go on this journey. And from here, so many other things can emerge. So, I will be talking to you soon. This is Dr. Kirkendall saying I love you, and take care. If this video was inspiring and empowering, make sure you share it with someone you love, like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing, and I will see you in the next video.